Skip it up and that up.
So this is a 50-inch 4K TV that I got from Walmart for $190. You heard me right. Does it suck? We'll find out in a minute, but first a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
So what is a VPN? ExpressVPN protects you from hackers who try to steal your private information. Whenever you're connected to unencrypted connections such as in cafes, hotels, and airports, a hacker with only basic computer knowledge can steal important information such as your passwords. ExpressVPN encrypts your internet connection using the highest standards of encryption currently available. It would take a hacker with a supercomputer billions of years to crack.
As a full-time content creator, it's crucial that I have a service like ExpressVPN, especially when I live stream. It hides my actual IP address, so it protects me from being vulnerable from distributed denial of service attacks.
Also, using ExpressVPN to mask your IP address can keep people from finding out your personal information such as your home address.
ExpressVPN is super simple to use. You click one button and in seconds your internet browsing experience is fully protected.
ExpressVPN offers 24/7 customer support, and they are the top-rated VPN provider by TechRadar, CNET, The Verge, Comparitech, and many more.
So find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link in the description below. Go to expressvpn.com/RTU to get your first 3 months free. So yeah, as of me checking today, if you go to walmart.com, they actually still have this TV available for sale for $190. I think it may be back ordered, but this is a Scepter U50 series 4K HD television. I'll have a link to it below in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I want to make sure this thing is not complete garbage before I recommend it. And when I saw the price, the curiosity got to me. Some will say it was a waste of money. I say I'm doing it for science, so shut up.
Expose, 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 expose.
But yeah, 4K, 50 inches, no HDR, not a smart TV, but if it gives you a good picture, that's all that really matters. And honestly, unless you're getting like OLED or a QLED TV from Samsung, a lot of times HDR is bullcrap. So maybe you just want a good, clean 4K image. Maybe this offers it. Or maybe this is complete garbage. Now, this is made by Scepter. I have had mixed luck with Scepter. I have bought some monitors from them. They have been great. I have bought some other stuff from them that has been garbage. So I guess it depends on what parts bin they're pulling from. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now and cut the straps off on this and get this bad boy open. Wouldn't really call this an unboxing video. I don't really have the filming power to unbox something this big properly. And here we go. Okay. All right, so here are the feet. They look like the same exact feet that came with the Scepter monitor I got about a year ago. Okay. And this is probably, can we pull the box off? No, they don't make it so the box just slides off, you bastards. All right. So let's see how we're gonna do this. It ain't heavy, I can tell you that for damn. Oh, it's slipping out of hand. Slipping out. Really a two-man job. Not hit the knife. Now what I find amazing is much more expensive TV brands don't do this, but a 4K TV brand that for a TV that costs $190 gives you a screwdriver to actually put the TV together. That just boggles my mind. But anyway, let me see how to put the feet on this. Where are the screws? Oh, here they are. I think I don't even need the directions. It's like if you have common sense, you could do this. Give me my screws. Feet feel like they're made of metal, so that's a good sign. Like you literally can't put these on wrong. Like everything is notched. Yeah, that's it. Boom. All right, I'll put these on. Just lost the screw in what, a period of 2 seconds? That's good. Really? Oh, Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How far could it have gone? How damn far could it have gone? Oh, come on.
Man's acid!
You have got to be kidding me. You have absolutely got to be kidding me. Wow.
Wow. Wow!
This is unbelievable. Here it is. Points off for the fact that it has a permanent cable in the back, but again, that's for cost-cutting measures. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of testing with this, but here it is. Get it in the frame a little bit. It's the best I can do on this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moment of truth. Let's hit power to this thing and see if the screen is not broken. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. You're going to be such a pain in the ass to bring back if you are. Power. Aha! It is not broken. And we have... Yes! Yes! And the remote is actually pretty cool, too. It's not like a... You would think it's for a more expensive TV. Okay. All right. I'm going to set this up in a different area, or maybe just at least turn it around so I can film the screen. I'm going to hook up my Xbox One Sex to it.
I love Richard Swumballs.
And see how it performs. If it's even decent for $189 for a 4K TV, it's a steal. If it sucks, it sucks. I'll let you know, but let's try it out. I'm going to stop the video now, give me a few minutes, and we'll get it set back up. Okay, let's take a look at the back of the TV. Of course, you have your volume buttons, channel buttons, menu, so on and so forth, power, because if you lose your remote, this is actually a nice remote it comes with, by the way, which if you have children, losing a remote becomes a daily occurrence. It's nice to have these buttons here so you could still at least control the TV until you find your remote again. Hopefully your kids didn't throw it in the garbage and it got put into a garbage truck. That has happened to me before. But anyway, what was even more pleasantly surprising about this TV is the amount of I/O it has. You have a USB port, so if you want to plug in a Google Chromecast or a Roku stick or a Fire TV stick, you could do that. You could hook up coax for cable. You also have two 4K 60 hertz HDMI ports, so you get HDMI 2.0, but here is where things get even more delicious. Under here, you get two more 4K HDMI 2.0 ports, so you can run that 4K 60 hertz. You get an 1/8 inch line out. You get component in, which shocked the hell out of me. You get stereo left and right in, but you also get optical digital out on here, or SPDIF, or whatever the hell you want to call it. A lot of I/O for a TV that's super cheap. It actually has more I/O than my 75-inch 4K Samsung TV, which kind of annoys me a little bit, but nonetheless, for the price you're spending on this television, what you get feature-wise is awesome. Okay, so I wanted to show you a couple things if you do end up purchasing this TV. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to, on your remote, hit the menu button, and you're going to go to Setup. Then you're going to go down, and whatever HDMI input you're on, you're going to want to put it on 2.0. It comes out of the box 1.4. 1.4 can only display 4K 30 hertz or 30 frames per second. HDMI 2.0 can do 4K 60 frames per second or 60 hertz. So make sure you put it on that, or else when you play games, you're going to be playing at 30 FPS, and that won't be fun. So anyway, let's go out of the menu, and I just want to show you. Please exit. I want to show you the display options you'll get on your Xbox One X. 4K TV details. It supports 4K 60 hertz, which is great. Supports 4K 10-bit at 24, 50, and 60 hertz. Doesn't support HDR, which we knew, but that's not a big deal. So again, for $190 before tax, that's pretty much a decent feature set in my opinion. So there you go. Just make sure though, when you get this, you go into settings if you get this TV and set it up for HDMI 2.0, or else you'll probably be thinking what the hell's going on. Okay, so here is me playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the TV, and I was pleasantly surprised. Just want to make sure it's known that I'm not doing any color correction to this. The video is plain vanilla video being recorded
right in front of the TV, and as you're seeing, the colors are bright and vibrant. Also, too, there was, at least as far as I felt, virtually no latency. You pressed a button on the controller, the character responded. And yeah, it looks like I'm doing good right now, but I got my ass handed to me in this match. But this TV pleasantly surprised me. No lag, beautiful picture, minimal ghosting, very impressed. And come on, man, you know I had to play Halo Reach for my ass cheeks. It just kind of came out for both PC and for the Xbox One, and as you see, it looks great. Obviously, you're not going to see the 60 FPS because this is only a 24 frame per second video, but gorgeous, minimal ghosting, bright, vibrant colors. Really enjoyed playing it on this TV. Again, very impressed. Not much more I could say. And here is me playing some Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on the Xbox One X, and the reason why I wanted to play this is to see, it's an action platformer game, and you could really feel latency with these kinds of games. And again, as soon as I hit a button, Miriam moved. I didn't feel any lag, I didn't feel any latency. It felt good to play, it felt natural, and that's a very good thing. And again, as you see, the game looks gorgeous on the TV, so it's a win-win. Now, let's look at some non-gaming videos here. This is a 4K HDR video from YouTube. Now, of course, it's not going to display in HDR on this TV because it's not an HDR television. It's just a straight-up 4K TV. But as you see, it still looks great. The colors are vibrant. Yes, the blacks are not as black as they're going to be on an actual HDR TV, but can you really, look at the colors right there. Can you really complain about this picture? Again, remember, $190 for a brand new 50-inch 4K TV. I was expecting a lot worse, and I'm blown away by what you get. If you told me even a couple years ago you could get a 4K TV that looks this good at this price, I would have called you a liar, but man, how times have changed. Now, the last clip I'm going to show you is of a 4K HDR wilderness video in the snow. And the reason why I wanted to show this is a lot of times, even mid-range TVs will blow out the lighter colors like snow and the sky. Now, it may look a little blown out here just because of the camera I'm recording on, but it didn't blow out the colors this TV. That shocked me because a lot of times any kind of whites or light colors, they get blown out and they lose detail. Not here, and I was even more impressed because this isn't an HDR TV, and it handled this video very well. Again, especially for the price. So now it's time to bring this review home and share with you my final thoughts. Let's get into it. So before I get into my final verdict on this TV, I want to be fully transparent, like I should have said in the beginning of the video. I bought this TV with my own money. I am not sponsored by Walmart. There's not even going to be an affiliate link below in the description. It's just a regular link, so if you click that link and buy the TV, I get $0 back from it. Honestly, affiliate links don't change my opinion anyway, but I don't even have that with this. So what did I think of this 50-inch TV from Scepter? For the price, I'm blown away. $190. One of the things I was shocked with when I first turned it on is that even with like mid-range LED backlit TVs, the lighting when it's black isn't always even, or like you'll notice in the corners you see maybe it looks a little bit brighter or whatever the case may be. The lighting on this TV was even. I was shocked. Gaming on it was an absolute blast. Now, the colors don't pop as much as my other TVs from Samsung and TCL, but it still looks really good. I mean, I was playing it right here and I was really close to the screen, and the colors were vibrant. If you told me this TV was like $250, $275, I would believe you. I just have to keep it real. I was pleasantly surprised how it looked and how it performed while gaming. Also, too, very little noticeable lag. I didn't feel any lag when I was playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That's why I purposely played like an action platformer, because those are the kind of games you'll really feel lag with. I didn't feel any. And that game was also very colorful and bright, and I really liked the way it looked. I don't know what else to say. I'm also impressed with the fact of how much I/O this TV has. It has 4 4K 60 Hz, 4 HDMI 2.0 inputs. My Samsung 75-inch only has 2 inputs. Like, I have more input options on this cheap TV than I do on my big TV that's in my house. So
I don't know what else to say. The remote for it is great. Now, the one thing that people complained about in the reviews, you'll see with the link I have below in the description, is they were complaining about the sound of the TV. Now, I'm not even going to waste my time playing the sound for you, recording it from my iPhone. That's how I got the B-roll for this video. Whatever mic you use, even if it's an excellent mic, it doesn't matter. You can't record audio properly from speakers. But it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, the only thing I could say is maybe the mid-range is a little bit hotter, like voices and stuff are a little bit more pronounced than they should be. And the bass is a little bit anemic, but I've heard worse audio on more expensive television sets than I heard on this one. So it's not as, I think people were expecting maybe too much from this TV, and I think it's fine. I think for what you're paying, once again, I should say, I think it's fine. If I spent $400 on this TV, it would be a different story. Now, of course, you're not going to get things like HDR, so on and so forth. But one thing I like when I played a 4K HDR YouTube video, and I was concerned with, because I noticed this with cheaper TVs sometimes, is when there's like bright scenes in that wilderness scene that I showed you guys. The snow didn't seem blown out. The whites seemed clean. I was very impressed. Again, this is not an HDR TV, but how it performed when I was showing HDR footage on it, again, I was pleasantly surprised. I did not expect this TV to handle footage the way it did at this price point. I can't keep repeating that enough. It's the price point that's really impressing me. The remote is fully featured. That comes with it. Again, it's not a smart TV. It's not going to have apps built in. So if you want that, you're going to have to buy some kind of Fire Stick or Roku stick, so on and so forth. But who cares? As a secondary TV for maybe your garage or your basement or whatever, you can't beat it. Now, let's keep it real, okay? This brand is Scepter. I've bought Scepter products before and have had mixed results. Sometimes I've had good luck, sometimes not so good luck. And like some people said on my personal Facebook, this TV could implode a month from now. So I don't know what the future holds for this TV, but taking it out of the box and using it for the whole damn day today really impressed me. And even if you get a year out of it, 2 years out of it, it's a 50-inch 4K TV for, again, $189. I think you got your money's worth. And I've had high-end TVs where the power supplies went on them after a year and a half. So, or look, spend a little extra money and get the warranty for it, so if something happens, you could get a replacement. There you go. There's an option for you. So, all in all, for what this costs and what you get, I was pleasantly surprised. I was expecting next to nothing, and I was expecting this TV to suck. And not only does it not suck, it actually impressed me. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.